everyone, this is Kat, and happy Yule! I'm wishing everyone who's celebrating Yule today a wonderful, blessed, magical day. And to everyone else who does Christmas or Hanukkah or some other holiday, I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season, and maybe you'll learn a little bit about Yule through my video. This is just a day in the life video, so I'm going to be taking you along with me with what I'm going to be doing today to celebrate Yule. I've got a really busy day. I'm starting it off by doing some yoga and drinking some tea like I love to. Okay, so we're just going into my cupboard to get some tea. I'm going to have some peppermint today, I think, with my yoga. So I'm going to get some peppermint tea. I love to do yoga in the mornings anyways, but I thought it was especially appropriate for Yule because of the fact that on Yule you celebrate the return of the sun god and the return of the actual sun. And in yoga, there's a series of postures called sun salutations, so I'm going to be doing some of those. So anyway, I'm just going to get started and do some yoga now. Here's my altar, if you guys haven't seen it yet, so I'm going to be using that during my ritual. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited because it's snowing outside right now. Alright, so I'm just about to have some breakfast now that I've done my yoga. I think a good Yule breakfast would be oatmeal, just because it's something that I think through the ages people have actually eaten. It's probably a really common meal. And I'm going to give some as an offering on my altar today as well. The oatmeal that I have is organic and there's nothing added to it, so all I do is add the maple syrup and that's it. And then I'm just going to have this really yummy looking apple with it too. Basically what I'm going to be doing for my ritual is consecrating a vision board that I made. And so I'll just show that to you right now. So I still have to clean the glass. Okay, so it's not totally cleaned yet, but this is the vision board that I made for myself to use for 2013 for inspiration to achieve some of my goals. Everything on the board is symbolic. So like if you see, like for example here, there's a picture of a typewriter and a camera. Those, you know, I'm not actually wishing for typewriters and cameras. Basically, the camera represents that I'm getting into a photography business, so that represents, you know, success with that. And the typewriter represents the fact that I want to get back into doing some more of my creative writing. And some of the things I have on here is I have a little fortune cookie. There's a little fortune cookie thingy here. It says promotion coming soon. So that's for, like, you know, I want to advance in my career this year. I have a little magnet over top of some money. So there's a picture of money with a little magnet, and that's to represent, you know, bringing abundance, like financial wealth and stuff like that. I have some food here, that's to represent eating healthy. So up here you can see I have the word, I have to clean off the area of the glass here that had the sticker. But you can see here I have the word spirit. So I'm going to be focusing on, you know, my spirit. I have a little picture of a Union Jack, and that's to represent the fact that I want to, I hope this Union Jack is not upside down because I know there's a right way and a wrong way up. I haven't actually glued anything down yet, so I can change that if it's the wrong way. But yeah, there's a Union Jack there because I want to save money to travel to England to visit some friends and possibly some family. It's just one of the places I've always wanted to go to. Some of my family is from there. Then down here is the word dare. And those of you who are familiar with the witch's pyramid, you know that part of it is to dare. And so I feel like that is the part of the witch's pyramid that I want to focus on for 2013, is being more daring and having the courage to actually take up some of the things that I am working on and really go for them full force. In the middle I have bewitched, and then there's a picture of a girl kind of like hanging out with the word there, and that's just to show, you know, like bringing out my magical side, really letting myself I think my goal for this year is to get out of my own way. I have the word Zen here, and then up here it says wake up, and then there's a picture of a lorgnette, which is like glasses. So that's to do with, you know, seeing things clearly, waking up, being awake, awakened on all levels. Anyway, and then I have magic. So yeah, it's really a vision board to do with a whole bunch of different goals and stuff that I have in my life, and to help me stay focused on that. And I've never made one before, but if you've never seen a vision board, the whole point of it is to basically use collage or drawings or some kind of visual representation of your goals or the things that you're thankful for or something like that. It's to bring your vision to life, the vision that you have of your life and how you want it to be. So that is my vision board. And as I said, I'm going to be consecrating this in my ritual for Yule today. So that's going to be like my main component of my Yule ritual. So right now, I'm just going to take some vanilla incense out of my cabinet here, where this is where I keep all my incenses. There's my oils. So I'm going to use this nice vanilla one. So I've just lit my vanilla incense here. So that's going to be burning, and I've got my oatmeal offer already. So that's going to be sitting there for the Lord and Lady for today. And I just think my altar looks so pretty right now. I wanted to give you a good view of it while it's still light out. This is my outfit for Yule, guys. I hope you like my Yule outfit. I put on this sparkly bracelet here. And I've got these are my earrings. Anyway, yeah, I hope you like my outfit. So I just wanted to do a quick little vlog section in my video here before I go out with my roommate. So I just wanted to address the whole December 21st thing with the changes that we're going through and all that. If you follow the Mayan calendar, obviously this big section of time ends. And then some people are like, is it the end of the world? Is it the end of a period? And so a lot of people in the pagan community here on YouTube seem to feel, and I agree, that it's really just we're shifting into another age. And so obviously there's going to be some changes going on with that. And I just wanted to give my opinion on how I feel about that and like what I think is going to be happening. So I don't know exactly what's going to be happening, but I feel like a lot of people, especially in our spiritual lives, we want to grow. And we think we want to change, but when it comes down to it, we all tend to resist change. I mean, when you think about it, like if you have little weird flaws about yourself, like, for example, a lot of people procrastinate. I used to be a huge procrastinator. But even though I used to say that I hated it, because, you know, it would cause me stress because then I'd be rushing to get things done, at the same time, I kind of wore my procrastination as a badge of honor, because it was one of the ways that I identify with myself, because procrastination was something that I carried with me for so long in my life, and still do now to some extent, that it's a part of my idea of who I am. And in spirituality, obviously our goal is to grow and become better people, and to you know, enhance your spirit, but also to, you know, become free from some of those setbacks that we have, like procrastination. But at the same time, when you start going away from the things that you subconsciously identify with, it can be scary. Like when you actually go through a lot of change and advancement in a year, you can look at yourself and almost not recognize yourself. And I know Annika was talking about that in her December 21st video that she made, about how she's changed a lot, and how she's changed so much, and she looks back at herself from just like a year or two ago, and she seemed like such a different person. And I think we're all going to be probably going through something like that, especially if we kind of try to embrace it during this period of time. But are you going to make the best of it and embrace it? Or are you going to go kicking and screaming and maybe not learn as much and miss all the beautiful things that you're going to see along the way on that journey? So I, for one, that's part of the reason why I wanted to do the vision board for my, that's why I wanted to consecrate my vision board on my altar here in my ritual tonight, because there's a lot of things that I want to do that I've been putting off and putting off. And so I'm using this period of shift that's going on in order to bring myself into my own next phase of my spiritual growth and my life. And I don't want to go kicking and screaming. This change is going to happen anyways, so I want to embrace it and go with the flow instead of fighting against the stream. Because we're going into a new period of time, and even if you're not into the Mayan calendar stuff, we're going into a new year. And I know some of us celebrate Samhain, October 31st / November 1st as the witches' new year, those of us who are witches and pagans and whatnot. But I kind of see Samhain more as, yes, it's kind of like a new year, but I see it more as, because it's autumn at that time of year in the northern hemisphere, I see it as a time where, you know, because the trees are losing their leaves, it's a time to release and let go of the things over that year or over your life so far that you now feel like you can, that you don't need anymore in your journey, and you can just kind of move on. And then I see January as actually ringing in the actual new year. So for me, Yule is kind of like my actual New Year celebration. So that's how I kind of view Samhain and Yule. Samhain is releasing and preparing for the new year, and then January actually is the new year, and it's come and everything. So that's how I view these changes that we're going through right now and the shift, and that's how I feel about embracing it.
Hey guys, it's Kat. So my friend and I are just going to go see the movie The Hobbit tonight, and so we're on our way. We're just waiting for the bus right now, and we're also going to do some holiday shopping, last minute shopping. I have to get stuff for my dad still, because he's the hardest to buy for. Anyway, see you in a bit.
Just walking up to the world's biggest bookstore to get some gifts for my family and my friend's family. A store that you hate that I like.
Yes, I know.
Just came out of the mall and it's crazy in there, so I'm kind of happy to be out. It's so busy, and there appears to be
Go in and out.
people going. We have to go in there. We have to go in there.
Oh, it's for mobilicity. It's a freaking them trying to sell phones.
Oh my gosh. There's an igloo and you can go inside of it. And I guess you can go in there and buy a cell phone or something.
the Mobilicity snow globe that people can go inside of and buy a cell phone, apparently. That's kind of interesting. Hey guys, so I'm just at the mall to meet up with some people from work to go to our holiday party. So we're all going to go to a restaurant and just have some drinks and get something to eat. So I'm really excited about that. Hey guys! My roommate and I just got back from doing some shopping today. While I was out shopping, I picked up a few things. I got myself another Christmas CD. So this one is Christmas Songs by Sinatra. So it's like a Frank Sinatra kind of a thing. So that's cool. And then for the cakes and ale portion, after my ritual, I got Bailey's, so I'm going to drink with some almond milk. And then I also got some hazelnut chocolates. So I'm going to be enjoying both of those with my roommate just after my ritual, which I'm about to do in a few minutes. Alright guys, I'm going to turn off the lights so that you can see how awesome this room looks now. I'm really proud of it. Okay, ready? So here's what it looks like with the lights on. Alright, and off. So this is my altar area, 100% prepped. All I have to do is light, I'm going to be just lighting my moon and my sun candle for my ritual. And then I'm going to light these tea lights. And you can see through the window, there's the moon. Hello moon! So there's the moon up there that I can see. I love having my altar by a window so I can see the moon. And my Christmas lights that are over there. I'm going to light my candles, so I'm going to let you see that. And then to do my ritual. I'm just trying to find my lighter. Here it is. Oh, I got this new journal recently. Isn't it pretty? I love it. I think I might use it as a gratitude journal. But I'm going to bless and consecrate this journal. And in my ritual, I'm going to be also blessing and consecrating my vision board that I showed you earlier. Now it's time to light my tea lights, and I'm pretty much going to be getting started, so I'm going to stop filming in just a minute. But yes, I just think that with the December 21st thing with the Mayan calendar and all that, I think that it's really important to focus on being adaptable right now. So if you work with any totem animals, this is a good time, or any special deities, this is a good time to work with animals and deities that are specific to helping with adapting to change and being transmutable and being flexible. You know, being able to take any situation and find a way to make it work for you. You know, just as my plans for today changed because I had planned on going to see the movie The Hobbit and going to a holiday work party, and due to no fault of my own, both of those plans fell through due to people canceling or just time restrictions. But I still had a good day anyway, like I made it a good day, you know, and I'm still going to have this lovely ritual and then hang out with my friend and we're going to watch a movie together, so everything's cool. But yeah, you just have to be able to adapt, and so that's kind of one of the other things I'm thinking about with this shift that's going on, is just being able to actually go with the flow instead of always fighting against it. And I think that's maybe something to do with the period that we're coming into right now. I think we'll all be able to ride the waves as long as we are willing to actually go for the ride, you know? Oh, I almost forgot to say, but this mason jar here that I have has some storm rainwater in here that I'm going to pour into my chalice right now. And the reason that I want to use some of this in my ritual is because I need some water for doing my consecration of my journal and my vision board. And I thought I would use the stormy rainwater because, you know, this being a special year with the shift happening and everything, I thought it would be appropriate because
It's kind of like storm, you know. There's new weather rolling in, and it's gonna feel rocky and kind of unpleasant at first, probably, until we actually find a way to work with the rhythms of whatever's actually happening. So that's why I'm using this in my rituals. So that's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna be drinking it, but I'm just using the chalice as a holder. So yes, now my altar is all ready. So I can't wait, and I've just got to light up my incense. Wow. So that's my altar, guys. And look at my little god statue. There he is. And there's my sun candle. So I'm going to be really focusing on their energies tonight. So anyways, I'm going to go now and do my ritual, and I will see you after. So I highly doubt you guys can see me very well right now because I'm probably very backlit by my altar, but that's okay. I just wanted to say that I finished my ritual and it went really well. And I don't know about you guys, but I pretty much just improv things right now. I find just the challenge of coming up with words from the heart to be really good for me. It makes me feel creative, it makes me feel empowered. When I first started doing it, it was a little bit awkward at first, but because I kind of always started out by doing improv rituals, obviously that feels more natural to me now, and I just think it's, yeah. And especially, like I said, you know, with me feeling like right now is a time to be thinking about adaptability and flexibility, I felt like an improv ritual where I just made it up as I went along. Obviously having an idea of what I wanted to do in it, but not necessarily knowing all the words that I was going to say. I feel like that was very befitting. So yeah, it went really well. I'll put in a couple of pictures for you to see of my vision board and journal being charged when I had the fire candle on it. And yeah, so if anybody else was doing a ritual today, I hope it went really, really well. And just wishing you many blessings with that. And as much as I love going to my group and doing rituals with them, being part of a group is no replacement for a solitary ritual. It just isn't. Doing something personally, specifically from your own heart, just between yourself and the divine, there is no replacement for that. There is nothing that can really top that, in my opinion. Hey, Smokey. Are you a Yule kitty? Smokey, are you a Yule kitty? Yeah? Who's a good girl? This is Smokey, and I have a black cat too, and her name is Monk. Just taking out a few Yule decorations. Oh my gosh, look at this. I forgot about this. Got my snowman. Here's the cute stocking that we have from the Rudolph movie. I know it sings. Oh, here we go. Get ready, guys. Oh. So anticlimactic. I just pressed the thing and nothing happened. Okay, the batteries are dead, so we will not be hearing any music from this guy today. Sorry. Actually, maybe that's a blessing, because those things always go on too long. Here's the holiday lights that I really half-assedly strung up today on our entertainment center. But hey, it's something. It didn't really feel like there was much of a point of doing a tree because neither Andrew nor I are going to be home for actual Christmas. And even today for Yule, we weren't home for most of the day, so... Anyway, but, you know, I still put up a few things just to have something. So, that's some of our decorations. I'm just going to pour myself some tea really quick. I've got my vanilla in here.
Okay, go on with reverse psychology.
Well, it's not very holiday-ish, but Andrew and I are sitting here watching Storage Wars. There's my little special candle centerpiece, and he's got some of his cider, and I'm just about to have some of my Baileys. So, anyway, we're just chilling out now, so hope you guys are having a relaxing night too, wherever you are. Well, everyone, I really hope that you enjoyed coming with me on my little journey through the day and my Yule celebration. I loved having you along. I just wanted to say, guys, that I am wishing you all a wonderful, blessed Yule if you celebrated it on the 21st. And if you're doing Christmas, or if you did Hanukkah, or any other holiday celebration, I hope that went wonderfully for you. I'm wishing everyone a beautiful, prosperous, abundant, happy, healthy new year. And I'm looking forward to making more videos here on YouTube, doing more fun day in the life videos. Thank you, Mandy the Shoe Whisperer. You were my inspiration for doing this because you make the best day in the life videos. And yeah, I'm looking forward to working with my new gratitude journal, because gratitude is something I really want to focus on as I go through the changes that I want to bring into my life with my new vision board and everything. And yeah, I just can't wait. I'm really excited, and I hope everyone else makes the best of 2013 too. Happy Yule, guys. Bye. Yep, definitely need new batteries in that.